What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Have a Wonderful Day Theme Park Newscast. So I appreciate you coming in here. I really, really do. And let me tell you something. Hold on, let me bring down the volume on this. So let me tell you something. Uh, I just spent my last probably 2 hours and a half, maybe even 3 hours, going to Disney Springs and getting something that they started distributing today. And they're going to be doing that until the end of this month, March 30th. I think it ends in January, February, March 31st. So, and that is, how you doing, Brian? Thank you for coming in. Welcome in. Much love. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Let me know. Let me know who else is in. Just give me a quick comment in the comment section so I know, and I give you my hellos to you. And so I went to Disney Springs to get my annual pass magnet. Right. So they finally announced that they're going to be doing annual pass magnets again. And so, hello, Maria. How are you? How you doing, baby? So I went over to Disney Springs because the annual pass magnets are being handed out, and I had no idea that you had to do a virtual queue. And so when I got there, I was so excited to jump online and claim my annual pass magnet. And as soon as I got on the line, they told me, no, you have to do the virtual queue. And I said, okay, well, shouldn't be too bad. I didn't think it was going to be 210 minutes. Okay. And shame on me. Shame on me for not thinking that because, it's the first day that they're giving out these magnets. And of course, everybody's going to jump on it. I'm kind of surprised I didn't see any Instagram, vloggers. I didn't see any YouTube vloggers. I was really surprised by it. Brian, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. So I was really, really surprised not to see anybody streaming or anybody doing a blog about the annual pass magnet. And so I decided, you know what? I've been here an hour, and then next thing you know, I've been here 2 hours, and next thing you know, I was like, might as well just stick around and wait for the magnet. As long as I get home for 8:30, I should be fine. So I did get my magnet, which I think is awesome. If you look at it, I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but this right here, this part right here that goes all around, it actually sparkles. And the camera here on my computer doesn't do it justice, but it definitely does sparkle, and it's absolutely awesome. I love it. So I did get it. I don't have FOMO, fear of missing out. I don't have that. It's just, I was doing my video today, and I said, you know what, it'll be cool to kind of show the guys and the gals today what the magnet actually looks like. And next thing you know, I get to the line to the queue, and they told me I had to do a virtual queue, and it was 210 minutes. So I just kind of walked around Disney Springs. I went to the pin trading store. I went to a whole bunch of little stores in that area. And then finally, I was called, got online. By the time I got my magnet, it was pretty much 8 o'clock. So I kind of jumped on in my car, got over here. Thankfully, I live like 5-10 minutes away. So by the time I got home, it was like 8:10. And then, obviously, I got to go ahead and get all this presentation going on. So anyway, so just keep that in mind. If you are here in Orlando, you live here, maybe you don't, maybe you're coming on vacation and you want to get this annual pass magnet, it is going to be a virtual queue. You're not going to be just get there, wait in line to get your magnet. No, it's virtual queue. So with that being said, make sure you're making plans to maybe eat prior to actually being called or after being called. And in my case, it was the first day that they're giving out these magnets, and maybe that's why it was 210 minutes. But with that being said, just keep that in mind, okay? T Park, how you doing? Cool. So let's go ahead and jump on the segment, on the first segment. And again, thank you for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. As you know, there you go. Have a wonderful day. And so let me go ahead and jump on the first slide. Continue to do that. So, very first thing I want to talk about is if you are planning to come or are planning to go to Disney World in March, park hours have been extended for March, not throughout all of the whole month. There are some certain days that they are extending hours, and it's not only closing hours, but also opening, right? Some of the parks are opening earlier than they usually open. Some of the parks are actually closing a little bit later than they actually or normally close. Well, you know what I think? Again, and I think I kind of touched on this theme park. I touched on it last week. Last stream was I kind of talked about. I spoke about this, and I remember. I know that when you first buy your annual passes, they mail the annual pass or the magnet to you. But I always remember going standing in line in Mouse Gear in Epcot and getting the magnet after you buy the annual pass. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm thinking that maybe that's how it's always been. But not only that, that I can remember. Not only that, but obviously, maybe they do have, some other intentions, and that is for you to go to Disney Springs and probably buy some merchandise. Maybe go to a restaurant and have something to eat and spend a little bit more money rather than just going there to get a free magnet like me. So I'm just thinking out loud. All right. So as you can see over here, Magic Kingdom between the 14th and the 19th. The park will close at 11 p.m. instead of the regular 9 p.m., which is absolutely awesome for me. I love going there late. I like going to the park late when the sun has already set and it's kind of dark. My family and I, we've always been that type of park goers where the sun is down. We don't have to worry about the sun beating down on us and beating up on us, and we like to go around 6 o'clock more or less, sometimes even 7. And sometimes we even go there 1 hour before the park closes. I mean, that happens sometimes with us. And it is pretty cool for us to be able to know that if we go there at 7 o'clock between the 14th and the 19th, the park is going to be closing at 11 o'clock. So that kind of gives us 4 hours to be in the park. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, it is not that they're changing their park hours for the whole month. It's just certain days. As you can see over here, also Epcot, they are between the 28th, which we're already past February 28th, so it's already going on right now. The park will open at 8:30 a.m. instead of your regular 10 a.m. and the park will continue to close at 9 p.m. So if you're an early bird, you like to wake up early and you like to go to Epcot early in the morning, then this is for you. Again, for me, I rather go in the afternoon. Plus, I got work, so by the time I get home, by the time I get something to eat, by the time I do whatever I need to do at home, change from my work clothes to my Disney clothes, which is just a shirt and shorts. By the time that happens, it's 7 o'clock, and we go in there and we'll do whatever we can do. So that is an Epcot. Let me see if this doesn't. Let me see. I knew that was gonna happen. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Manny, how you doing? Anthony, thank you for coming in. Says here, I have 15 minutes before dinner. What's up, brothers and sisters? All right, well, just stick around as much as you want, and never say no to food. That's for sure. Mulder man, how you doing? Cool. So as you can see over here, jumping over to the other parks, we have Disney Hollywood Studios, and between the 13th and the 19th, the park will open at 8:30 rather than your regular 9. Oh, I put 9 p.m. Sorry, at 9 a.m. So it kind of gives you 30 minutes, to get there a little bit earlier. 30 minutes and just to go in there, and I guess 30 minutes is not a lot, but it is what it is, and maybe it is a lot. I don't know. And then Animal Kingdom between the 13th and the, as much as I try to make this run smooth and everything perfect, I always mess up on something. So as you can see here, month 32. Oh my goodness. See what I'm saying? Hold on. There you go. All right. So between the 13th of March and the 19th of March, park will open at 7:30 a.m. rather than 9 a.m. and close at 8:30 rather than 7. So this is a park that's definitely getting an increase of park hours. Obviously they're opening an hour and 30 minutes before regular time, which is 9 o'clock, and they're actually closing an hour and 30 minutes uh, after regular hours, which is 7 p.m. So I think this is definitely a park that um, anybody can take advantage of, right? Go in there and, do some things. Obviously, I wish this park had like fireworks. I know, I understand the reason why they don't have fireworks, but I think I wish they had something more than just the beacon of light. I'm really not too impressed with the tree of life, to be honest with you. I wish they had other things besides that to kind of give us a wow factor. But it is what it is. It's one of the parks that I enjoy. I like going over there. A lot of people don't like it. That's like on the bottom of their favorites, like the fourth of all their favorite parks. I like it. I love it. I love anything Disney, to be honest with you. I go to any park and just walk around and, I'll do whatever in any of the parks. So, but anyway, with that being said, if you are a fan of Animal Kingdom and you go between these hours, you're definitely going to enjoy a little bit more inside those parks. Give me 1 second. I dropped my magnet. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on the next one. I think this stream's going to be a little bit short. Jump on the next slide. All right, so, guys. So we've heard a lot. A lot is going on with Guardians of the Galaxy. These people are moving along pretty quick, right? They gave us a season as to when this ride is going to be opening, and they told us it was going to be summer. So obviously they're ramping up the construction on this, and we've seen like as you see over here, we've seen some photographs of the Omni Coaster, which are the what do you call it, the ride cards for the ride. I was actually watching some videos that have been posted online, and it looks pretty impressive. I absolutely love what they're doing here. I think they kind of did some type of breakthrough as far as roller coasters are concerned. And so we're actually going to see a little video a little bit within, in the next 20 seconds or so about it. But we also saw this being erected, the Sandarian starship. It's kind of funny, if you're in if you have an account in Twitter, you see a lot of people kind of bashing this the Sandarian starship, whatever you want to call this. They're bashing it, and people talking about the how big it is, and it looks ugly, and this and this and that. All I got to say about that is stop whining. Quite frankly, stop talking negative stuff. A lot of people kind of talk like if they're what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but stop talking trash. Just enjoy the ride. I mean, a lot of people were talking bad about Harmonious and how ugly the barges look. But when Harmonious fireworks show is going on, nobody talks about the barges. I'm just saying, just enjoy the park for what it is. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you say. This is going to make the decisions. And entitled, that was the word that I was looking for. A lot of people feel like they're entitled to make their opinion, and they think that Disney's going to change things because of what you say. Stop it. Stop it. Just enjoy it. Yeah, for me, it looks awesome. What can I say? Stop complaining. Just enjoy what's going on. just enjoy it. I know when you jump on this ride, you're going to be like, with your mouth dropped all the way to the bottom, and you're going to forget about all of the negative stuff you're going to talk about. So just stop it. Nobody's entitled to make any decisions. We don't own, Disney. Disney, or as a company, that they do whatever they want to do. That's just my opinion. Sorry. All right, so let's jump on the next one. And as a matter of fact, like I said, we've seen videos on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. But I want to bring it to you guys, just in case you haven't. Okay, so we've seen stuff about the Omnicoaster, Sundarian Starship. Here are some of the posters that we've seen up here. And look at this. Look at this. Theme park needs to pay me. Look, we got his logo right down there. Anyway, let's go ahead and play this video. This is Liz. She is a Disney Imagineer, and she came out with this video on Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and play it.
It's Save the Galaxy time. Hi, I'm Liz, Senior Ride Development. It's Save the Galaxy time. Hi, I'm Liz, Senior Ride Development Engineer for Walt Disney Imagineering.
Hello, what happened? Let me rewind it.
Galaxy time. Hi, I'm Liz, Senior Ride Development Engineer for Walt Disney Imagineering. Welcome to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Today we're in the load station testing the ride system. Here on this attraction, our guests can expect the unexpected. This innovative ride system is what we call an Omni Coaster. Very similar to our Omni Movers, like Haunted Mansion, where it points you to the show sets. We do this on a roller coaster system, hence our name, Omni Coaster. One of my favorite things about this job is working with a team of people to solve the technical challenges that we face. For any aspiring young potential engineers, I say that you need to tinker with anything that you can find, see how it works, figure out how it works, learn how it works. I am super excited to share this attraction with the world this summer at Epcot.
I'm super excited too, Liz. Definitely. I can't wait. Let me tell you one thing. Epcot is going to be hot. It's going to be awesome. When they finish all the construction, it is going to be awesome. Awesome park. I'm looking so forward to it. If God willing, I'm going to live when they open it, all of it up, and all the construction is done, and we're going to be able to enjoy it all. Oh, I'm looking so forward to it. It's going to be an amazing park, let me tell you. All right, let's jump on the next slide. So I thought that was a cool video. I think that's actually the first video that we've seen. And so it looks amazing. Anything Disney does, in my opinion, as far as roller coasters and stuff, I just love. I get rid of all the negative stuff. I just go in there and enjoy.
It's Save the Galaxy.
All right. Thank you. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is new restaurant at Disney Springs. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. Take my big head out of here. So as a matter of fact, I was in Disney Springs today, and I wanted to go to the location where this restaurant is going to be opening, but I didn't have time. I was just concentrating on my magnet. But with that being said, this is a new restaurant. I do have a video here that I want to show you guys. That's going to be opening up in Disney Springs. I can tell you one thing for sure. These two things up here look awesome. This is kind of like a po' boy with some chicken, and look at that roasted corn. It looks like they got some cheese, some herbs and stuff. These people, they cater to vegan, vegetarian, and pescatarian dishes. Their name is Local Green Atlanta. And let me tell you one thing. The reason why I'm showcasing these people on my video is because I'm so into helping small businesses get some customers, right? I'm all about them getting a little bit of exposure, all right? I'm not the biggest channel in the world. God willing, one day I will be, and I hope I can make a difference in this world. Hope I can make a difference in some of the business owners, but I think these people deserve some props. Small business, they are opening a location in Disney Springs. I'm pretty sure Disney Springs is not cheap to rent, okay? I'm pretty sure it's expensive, and I'm asking you guys, if you are in there and this caters to your palate, go ahead and visit them. Check them out. Support smaller businesses. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this video. Oh,
Local grain exists out of a necessity.
Hold on, let me try to get this here. No! Something always happens. All right, here.
Local grain exists out of a necessity. It wasn't anything in the community that I felt like when I come to my mom's house, when I go to see my aunts and my family and relatives, and I want to eat, I feel like I'm stuck eating the same thing I was eating when I was 10 years old. Soul food, chicken wings, ribs, fast food, corner store food, and it just, I had to do something about it. I took a gamble on us. I'm talking about my culture, my community, Black people in Atlanta, in the west side of Atlanta, southwest Atlanta. This heritage this culture is so rich, yet our habits are so poor. We kind of felt like when it came to food, we were shut off from the rest of the world. Everything else is growing. Yeah, Tyler Perry just came and bought the Delta. Yeah, Goody Mob and Outkast are from right over here in Southwest Atlanta. Future is, from East Side, but got his bones in Southwest Atlanta. So it's like you got all these great things happening, but culturally, we're not growing as a culture when it came to our health. I was fed up enough from the deaths, from the diabetes, from the overweight, the obesity, from all the toxins, from the bad decisions, from the lack of empathy on our community. I was fed up enough to say, hey, we're gonna put local green Atlanta. We're going to come up with a name that identifies and people see it. They know what it stands for. They know what it means. They know it means. It reminds them to let's eat well, be well. It reminds them to make better decisions, make better dietary choices. And so my first one had to be in a community that doesn't represent healthy eating. So we got that right here in Vine City. We got that. We were able to capture that. To me, it's at the crossroads of so many areas of town. You got, you right here next, you're in the historical Vine City. Let's be real. Martin Luther King went to school 1 block from here at Washington High School. This used to be Hunter Street. This is where they used to meet at, one of the first Black-owned restaurants in the city. Everybody used to meet at Busy Bees. This way used to break bread. I don't believe these brothers that I'm hearing that's driving down the street in their 40s having heart attacks at the wheel. I don't believe these things would happen if this narrative, if you came in and you came into the world viewing this narrative as such. So it got to start somewhere, and we decided to start it right now, and we did it right here in the city of Atlanta. Food deserts in America, I feel like it's an America problem. It's not an Atlanta problem. It's not a West Side Atlanta problem. It's an America problem. This is how you eat when you want to survive. This is how educated people eat when you want your temple to last. Local green exists out of a necessity.
All right. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I was jamming to that beat. I was jamming. Dun, 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 dun. So again, number one, I'm showcasing these people because, they seem legit. This gentleman over here has a concern for people, right? He said it. It's not only Black people. It's people all over the world, right? And including myself. Listen, I'm overweight, and so I think he has a concern about bringing some, he has a passion for bringing food that is healthy, and he is a small business owner. Let's support these people. I work in an industry where I get to meet a lot of people, a lot of business owners. If a business lasts 6 to 8 months, hey, they lasted enough, to kind of, they say that the small businesses usually lasts 6 to 8 months. And if you pass that, then you're doing really good. So again, let me just say this. If you're going to Disney Springs, check these people out, okay? If you think this is going to satisfy your palate and you're into this stuff, check them out, okay? Again, this guy's from Atlanta. You can tell he had passion for what he's doing. Just check him out, okay? And so I thought it would be cool to showcase him. And it is a new restaurant going inside Disney Springs. All right, cool. All right, so let me go ahead and jump to the next one. And I have another story after this one. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. If I can bring it up. This always happens. Let me tell you. Hold on. All right, so the next story that I'm talking about, I'm going to take my big head out of here, is State Farm and Disney have made a partnership, okay? It's a long-term partnership, and I do want to read a little bit here. It says, beginning this year, consumers will see the alliance take shape in the form of collaborations on exciting events and sponsorships, such as the event during the Disney Dreamer Academy at Walt Disney World Resort, Good Neighbor Month celebrations in September, the 2023 Walt Disney World Marathon weekend sponsorship, and more. State Farm will also sponsor 2 venues located at Walt Disney World Resort, and then which is State Farm WDW Park at Disney Springs. And if you've never been to Disney Springs, it's kind of like a little stage in front or waterfront. As a matter of fact, if you're sitting in the bleachers watching the performance, you're able to see the volcano in the background. So that's what they're talking about. And they're also sponsoring the State Farm Fieldhouse at ESPN Wide World of Sport Complex. In addition, State Farm will be presenting sponsor of upcoming Disney Park Plan Disney podcast and the representing sponsor of the popular 5 fantastic things to watch this weekend. And so I wanted to kind of show you guys a little story. They kind of broke the news in Good Morning America about their partnership. And let me go ahead and hit play. And just check this out. This is very, very cool. I love this young lady that I'm going to show in this video. I think I'm absolutely rooting for her. And I'm sure after this video, you're going to be rooting for her as well. Let's go ahead and show it. Let me say, State Farm Insurance. State Farm Insurance Company. You think I can get a discount being a Disney annual pass holder? Don't count on it. Don't count on it. Maybe they'll give you a seat at the what do you call it? The WDW Park at Disney Springs. All right, let me play that video. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I gotta find like a better. All right. Sorry, sir. We've seen you already.
The story of a creative and driven 10-year-old girl who turned her love of lemonade into a booming business. Now she's giving back to her community as well. Ginger is live in Oak Ridge, North Carolina with her story. Hey, Ginger.
George, good morning to you. I am here with Layla and Lakeisha and the entire Ratliff family. You all think that you're on the local news, right? I'm sorry, that's not true. We are broadcasting this to the nation. You are on Good Morning America right now.
No way.
Yes, TJ. He said no way. And we are celebrating you because Layla and the family, you are not only running a lemonade full-on business, squeezing 1,000 lemons every week by hand, but you're giving back while you're doing it. This segment is sponsored by State Farm. They want to honor you and your family for all the work you do in your neighborhood. Let's show America your story.
Layla Ratliff may dance like a 10-year-old, but when she decided she wanted to sell lemonade, she knew a simple sidewalk stand just wasn't going to cut it.
Everyone's seen a lemonade stand, but they've never seen my lemonade business. So I want to come out and show everyone I can do it better.
She was like, I want it online so I can reach thousands of people. So at that point, it was a game changer.
So this mother-daughter team got to work experimenting with Layla's grandmother's recipe and eventually coming up with not just one, but 22 delicious fruity flavors.
Blue raspberry, the most unique ones, cotton candy, mermaid, and unicorn. When you taste it, it feels like something's actually magical is inside of you.
Now, Layla's Lemonade and Sweet Treat Connection is a booming business, shipping around the country and squeezing at least 1,000 lemons a week by hand. And with the help of their small juicer.
Sometimes we do have to turn away orders because the demand gets so big and we don't have commercial size squeezers.
She's also a regular at local pop-up events.
And they'll be like, oh, there go the lemonade, little girl.
And it's a family affair with help from her dad, brother, and sister who all assist with packing, transporting, and selling.
We're in the kitchen, we just have fun.
But they're not just turning lemons into lemonade. They're also turning them into love for their community, using profits to give back to neighborhood organizations like this nursing home, donating warm blankets, socks, and coloring books to every resident.
Certainly our residents were very happy, but you could see the joy with Layla as well.
And something close to Layla's heart, lifting up the homeless.
It was a family on the side of the road, and Layla asked me, Mommy, pull over because that family needs help.
They now purchase essential hygiene products and pack them in what they call blessing bags, hand delivering them to those in need, like Jason Bell, who they spotted at this intersection.
Is that one bag enough?
Yes, it's enough.
Okay.
You did great. Bless you.
God bless you. Even if I have to go without, I want to be able to be a blessing to somebody else because God has always made a way for us.
The best part of the business for me is seeing how far I can push myself and seeing the joy on people's faces and seeing what I can do for them.
Layla, how did it feel to see that story? And what else you want to share about your business?
It felt, I can't even put it into words, but it felt amazing to see my story just like up on air.
Yeah.
And
For everybody to see, and we hope that it helps sales because we got some other things here for you. But Lakeisha, Layla, you all have meant so much to so many people. So they want to celebrate you too. So come on out, y'all. Please get out here. We've got family. We've got friends. Thank you all. So we've got family and friends, church group members. Lakeisha, what does it feel like in this rain to see all those smiling faces supporting you?
That's amazing. I love them.
I love that surprise face. Okay, so today, State Farm and Disney are actually pairing up to do a new multi-year alliance. They're announcing this. Both brands are committed to giving back. And so to celebrate their new relationship, they want to recognize you and your family for all the work that you do in improving lives in your community. So I want you to say goodbye to squeezing lemons by hand because State Farm, our sponsor State Farm, is giving you an industrial juicer. This thing is gonna help you. Yes. It's gonna help you squeeze 1,500 lemons an hour instead of 1,000 a week. So I want to hand that off to you because they also, you know what? State Farm wants to help you to continue helping people and deserving people in your community. So they're also going to give you $10,000 to donate to the charity of your choice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. Not bad. Okay. That's not all. Wait. You all have been working so hard. You need a sweet treat, a break maybe? State Farm is going to send you on an all expenses paid trip to Walt Disney World.
All right, hold on a second. All right, so I just gotta say one thing. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh about this. All right, it's an awesome story, right? It's great. Love to see this young girl. You can tell like she's focused, right? she's got to be about what? I don't know if the segment said it. Maybe I didn't pay attention. Maybe I forgot. But she's got to be around 14 years old, maybe 12, 13. And she's got like a mind of an entrepreneur. Wow, that's amazing. But I don't know if you guys caught this, okay? To me, it's funny. What's going on, Disney? You know what I'm saying? It's like Disney is a partner here, and State Farm is paying for the all paid expense to go to Walt Disney World. What's going on, Disney? How come you didn't pay for this? I mean, they're going to your park, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's a typo. Maybe they said it wrong or something. I just caught that and I was like, what? Hold on a second. I thought that was funny. Anyway, that's the only thing I thought this thing was funny. Everything else is awesome. It's awesome, right? It's good to see a family like that, so happy, people celebrating them, and creating their own business. I'm so glad that they gave her a juicer, right? So they don't have to use the little thingy that they're using. So it's awesome. I just think, hey, Disney, what's going on, man? You got to step up. Come on. Yeah, very true. I'm telling you. Disney on budget. All right, so let me go ahead and move on to the next. Hold on, what did I just do? All right, hold on. All right, right over here. There we go. All right, let's jump on to the next slide. Let me see what it is. I don't even know. All right, so the next slide is Walt Disney quiz. And here are the questions. Actually, let me hide theme park. And then let me hide my big head. All right, question number 1, guys, is what are the name of the hitchhiking ghosts in or at Haunted Mansion? Is it A, Max, Buff, and Melvin? Is it B, Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Is it C, Ezra, Phineas, and Gus? Or is it D, Lock, Shock, and Barrel? Let me know. Theme Park says Max, Buff, and Melvin. Max, Buff, and Melvin. Again, let me repeat the question. What are the names of the hitchhiking ghosts at Haunted Mansion? Is it Max, Buff, or Melvin? Is it Huey, Dewey, or Louie? Is it Ezra, Phineas, or Gus? Or is it Lock, Shock, and Barrel? Come on. I only got one answer so far. Let me know. Comment section. Hit it up, please. And do me a favor, if you haven't been on here, if you're on here and you're watching, Ninja watching, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Helps out the channel. Motivates me to do more. I'm going to do more anyway. But it definitely motivates me to see that that like button. Right now it's at 14. That is awesome for my channel. So thank you. Brian says D, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And then Theme Park is like, no, it's B. And it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. All right. So we got 3 answers. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Sold. All right. Let's jump on the next one. What is the name of the statue in Central Plaza known as the hub of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse? Is it A, Partners? Is it B, Friendship Forever? Is it C, the Big Cheese? Or is it D, of Mice and Men? Hit me up. Hit me up. What is your answer? What is the name of the statue in Central Plaza at or of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse? Is it A, Partners? Is it B, Friends Forever? Is it C, the Big Cheese? There used to be a pizzeria down in Miami called the Big Cheese. Oh, we used to love it. We used to go there all the time. Or is it D, of Mice and Men? And let me see over here. Theme Park says B, Friends Forever. Come on, Team Park. You make up your mind. You said B, and now you say A. Now you say it's partners. Now you say A for sure. Okay, A for sure. Anthony the Motorman says A. Cool. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right. Question number 3. Since it made its first appearance in 1971, the Christmas tree at Magic Kingdom has been decorated by what? By what? Is it popcorn? Is it cotton candy? Is it pine cones? Or is it D, candy cane? Brian K says for question number 2, A. Okay. Anthony says A for question number 2. Question number 3. Since it made its first appearance in 1971, which was actually the year it opened, the Christmas tree at Magic Kingdom has been decorated by what? Brian K says C, pine cones. Is it A, popcorn? Is it B, corn candy? Is it C, pine cones? Or is it D, candy cane? All right. Next slide has the answers, okay? And you know what the beautiful thing about doing these quizzes is that I don't know the answers to any of them. And now I'm finding out. That's the beautiful thing about it. I'm finding out about all these answers. So when I go to a park, I can talk with knowledge. Knowledge is king. That's what I love about it. We learn something every day. You know, whatever we have in our brain, whatever we have as far as knowledge, nobody can take that away from us. That's the beautiful thing about life. Whatever we put in our brain, nobody can take that away. No one. So anyway, all right, let's go ahead and go to the next slide, and I'll show you guys what the answers are. Booyaka! All right, so answer to question number 1. What is the name of the hitchhiking ghost at Haunted Mansion? I don't think anybody had this right, actually. I think everybody had it wrong. C, Ezra, Phineas, and Gus. Thank you, Brian, for dropping the links. If you want to follow me on my social medias in Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, there are my links. Go ahead and do so. I try to post as much as I can in there. You know, when I go to the park and I think something is worth kind of posting on there, I try to do a good job posting on there. So consider going in there and following me on my social media. All right. So the answer to number 1 is Ezra, Phineas, and Gus. I didn't know that, and now you know. All right. Answer to question number 2, which is, what is the name of the statue in Central Plaza of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse? And I think, let me see over here. I think Anthony and Brian had it right, which was partners. Partners. I didn't know that as well. I had no idea about it. And then question number 3 is, since it made its appearance in 1971, the Christmas tree at Magic Kingdom has been decorated by what? And it is popcorn. It is popcorn. No idea about that as well. And then one thing that I always say, if you didn't know, hold on, give me a second. I have a banner for it, actually. And if you didn't know, now you know. Again, I that's what I love about quiz, is that I get to learn about Disney. So I love it. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. All right, and now we're on the segment where we're guessing this Disney celebrity. Again, Disney celebrity doesn't mean a character. It could be anything. It could be a character. It could be a singer, somebody that sung a song for a Disney movie. It could be a character. It could be somebody that played a character. It don't matter. Okay. Now, before I kind of go over clues, or actually after I go over the clues, I'm going to tell you what I'm planning to do for the next streams. All right. So some of the clues are: this person is an actor. No, yeah, now you know. That's right. So this person is an actor. Okay, so that automatically eliminates any females. This person is an actor. This person also had a hit sitcom from 1988 to 1997, which won him a Golden Globe Award. This person also voices a multiple of Disney characters. Okay, very recognized voice. There is one character specifically where you can go to Magic Kingdom and you can hear his voice. I'm not gonna tell you where, but in Magic Kingdom you can definitely hear his voice. This person became a Disney legend in 2013, and this is actually what I wanted to talk about. Disney legends, if you don't know, it is like a all-star or a Hall of Fame for Disney. And I want to start showcasing some of the Disney legends, some of the people that maybe you don't know anything about, some of the people that I don't know anything about. As a matter of fact, when I was in Disney Springs today and I was kind of walking the shops, they were honoring some of the female Disney legends, right? That they were artists, right? That they were, some of the first people that, like, for example, and I have the pictures of them because I don't remember right now, like the female or the lady that drew Bambi during the movie. She's a Disney legend. So, not a lot of people talk about Disney legends, and I thought it would be cool to make a kind of a segment about them. Not that I want you to guess who I'm talking about, but I want to make a segment about them. I want to showcase their name, their story, what they were able to bring to Disney as a company, what that person is all about. So it's something that I haven't seen anybody else do. I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to start doing that next week. All right. So to continue on, Disney legend in 2013 is when this person became a Disney legend. Was the original voice, which I didn't know this, of the yellow M&M. All right. So hint, hint. This is something that you can actually Google. You can go, who was the first voice of the yellow M&M, and you're going to get the answer. And then this person also got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in March 10th, 2017. Can you guess who I'm talking about? Any guesses? I don't see anybody in the chat guessing. Is it because you're Googling the answer? Which is okay. I don't care, All right, again, so this person's an actor, hit sitcom, 1988 through 1997. That's old school, okay? Which won him a Golden Globe Award, voice of multiple Disney characters. Ice-T. No, it's not Ice-T. Or maybe it is. You know what? Maybe it's Lemonade. All right, was the original voice of the yellow M&M, which is an awesome fact for me. It's an awesome fact. Star on Hollywood Walk of Fame in March 10, 2017, which is actually this month. Anybody else? Sweet or unsweet? J.K. Simmons. Who is J.K. Simmons? I don't even know. No one? All right. I guess I'll go to the answer. Ready? I'm not. All right, let me do this. All right. Who's this gentleman over here? John Goodman. So that is your Disney celebrity. And as you can see over here, he played a lot of voices. Yes. Google says John Goodman. So as you can see over here, he played Sully, and this is the voice that I was talking about, right? If you go to Magic Kingdom and you go, you're gonna hear his voice, Sully. He also played Big Daddy in Princess and the Frog. He also played Pacha in what's the movie name? Something got groove, Emperor got groove or something like that. He played Baloo in Jungle Book 2. He was the original voice for the Yellow M&M, and then the hit sitcom that he had in the late 80s and throughout the 90s, 1997, was Roseanne. And he is a Disney legend. He has his own star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he is today's Disney celebrity. So there you have it. It's John Goodman. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on the next slide. And this is another segment that I'm bringing. Um, one thing about Disney movies is that it always has a segment that can bring a tear to your eye. Okay. This is definitely one that does that to me. And I want to dedicate this to my wife. Okay. And the reason why I want to do that is I think once you watch the video, um, you might understand. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you why I made that. Okay. So let me get my big head out of here. And let me go ahead over here. Stop sharing the screen. And let me share the next screen. Dun, 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 dun. Share screen. And then I'm going to do Chrome. And then I'm going to go. And you know what? I'm not monetized. I don't care if I get a, if I can, I don't care if I get a, what do you call it? Not a strike, but um, copyright claim. I don't care. All right, let's go ahead and watch this film over here, this part. Let me know what you guys think, okay? This is a beautiful moment in Disney movie, all right? All right, so they suspended the freaking video. All right, let's see. Stream suspended by policy violation. Yeah. All right. Bastard. Yep. All right, guys, am I back? Am I back? Let's see here. I think I'm back. I can see myself back. So, let me do this. Can anybody let me know if I'm back? I think I'm back. Anyway, that was my beautiful moment of Disney movie. Let me tell you something. And the beautiful thing about that, and at least we were able to kind of see most of it. I think we only missed like 10 seconds of it before it kind of cut off. But my point is, and I said this, I wanted to dedicate this to my wife. And the reason why I said that is because, that's my wife. I want to be with her until, the Lord separates us. And so I thought it was just beautiful. I love that part. It brings a tear to my eye, to be honest with you, to see that. Very tender, very loving, just nice. I love that. I love that part. The first time that I saw this movie, it it really hit me. I thought that it was a beautiful moment, and so I just wanted to share it with you guys. And let me see something here. Please, if any of you see me on the stream, let me know. Oh, not see me, but at least hear me. I'm going to lie. I shed a tear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. It's a shame that they kind of blocked me, and um, but I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe because it was a pretty long clip. But let me tell you something. I definitely shed a tear. It doesn't matter what we go through. I mean, and I'm speaking for myself and my wife. It doesn't matter what we go through. I love my wife with all my heart, and I want to be with her until I'm old. And I think it's great that we share and have as much fun as possible, and because you never know, right? So I love that. I love that. So if you've never seen this movie, I've seen it one time. I absolutely loved the movie. It was great, and especially that part. It was so awesome. So anyway, let me go ahead and I think I came to the end. Yeah, I did. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Um, Brian dropped the links to my social media. I have my Facebook, my TikTok, I have my Twitter, I have my Instagram. If you're not following me there, go ahead and just take a look in there. And, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and follow me there. And if you're new to my streams and you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. If you're a subscriber and you're watching this video, hit that thumbs up. It motivates me, helps out the channel, and do me a favor. Continue to come in here. We have fun on the chats. I really, really appreciate it. So, Brian, Manny, my wife Maria, Theme Park, um, Brian from Brian and Ead. Thank you so much for coming on here. If I forgot anybody else, I'm really, really sorry. But thank you for coming on here. I really, really appreciate it. Um, and I'm gonna end the stream like I always do. Okay. Every Wednesday. The Crystal Palace. Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. Um, I want to thank you again for being here, and I'm going to end this video like I always do. If you just came in, do me a favor, catch it on the replay. Go ahead and go in there and watch. I did a couple of news. I did Disney quiz. I did a special beautiful moment in Disney movie. For me, it's touching. I love it. And so I'm going to end this video like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And you know what? I forgot one thing. Let me see here. I forgot Woody. I didn't have Woody. I usually have Woody with me. Sorry, Woody. Forget. So we came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Peace. Love you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you.